What's up, guys? Boys, your woman A here, and I'm with the sun, which is now turned into the cloud. It's now, like before it was sunny, now it's all cloudy now, which sucks. Hopefully it doesn't rain. We've been getting a lot of rain, for a while actually. So hopefully it doesn't come back to drop on us. So yeah. But that's besides the point, because I'm doing Kaz, Pushing the Virtual Divide movie review. So, Kaz, for those of you who don't know, I'll give a little brief background. Kazunori Yamauchi, that's his full name. He's Japanese, of course. He's the creator of Gran Turismo. And last year, they celebrated their 15th anniversary and to celebrate, they created Gran Turismo 6. I'm sure you guys may have heard of that. It's been promoted everywhere. And yeah, so it's a big deal. And there's been many copies sold. And it's sort of, I think it's the same sort of quantity of popularity as Call of Duty or FIFA, so it's pretty big for myself and for the racing community. So yeah, folks, and they did later on promote the new movie Kaz, Pushing the Virtual Divide, which I'm going to be reviewing. I saw it yesterday on YouTube. Yeah, that's right. They uploaded it on YouTube. Well, they first uploaded it on Hula. In late January, and then just I think on Friday they uploaded the full movie on YouTube, and you can go see it. I'll put a link in the description below if you guys wanna, if you're itching to see it. So yeah, folks. So you guys might be wondering, what do I think of it? Really great. I love it. I absolutely loved it. I love that they did a lot of themes to it, but it also sucks, to be honest, because I really wanted a bit more, focus on Kaz, because I didn't really think they focused on Kaz a lot, because that's what the movie's about. It's all about Kaz, but they focus on other things. They were focusing on other things, they were focusing on the karting. They were focusing on this one driver that I didn't really think was big. I didn't really think it was For me, I really wanted him to be less of a focus to the movie, because at the end of the day, all this movie is focusing on is Kazunori Yamauchi, and we did see a bit of focus on him at the end there. I would have loved to see that pretty much some of the way through. Maybe a bit more, we'll have some brief moments where we see an interview from him and whatnot. We did get some interviews from Kaz and whatnot, so that was good. But I think a bit more than that would have been great for me in general. So yeah, but overall good. I love that they focused on some things that were surrounding the Gran Turismo 6 Gran Turismo formula. And the first one was oh my god, it's some paper thing that they do, and yeah, and they also focus on CAD and CAM and whatnot, which is very big, and it's very big in the Gran Turismo community for I think crafting cars and whatnot. So yeah, sculpting maybe for the cars and whatnot, maybe for the track and whatnot. And so, yeah, to have that's pretty good. And another thing that I liked was that they went a bit more detailed with the driving aspects, because at one part they had the go-karting scene, and then the next part they had the GT Academy scene. So, really, to have driving a bit more in depth and a bit more detailed was great for me, because that's really basically the key core thing that really gets us hyped up is the driving, because because driving is a passion, driving for some is a hobby, and for me it's the same thing. It's a passion and a hobby at the same time. So for them to look in detail for that and to look through the depths and details and whatnot is pretty good, and kudos to them for doing that. Another kudos was that they also focused on another hobby that he did, was photography. Now, he did a lot of photography, I saw in the movie. I think most of the time it was most of the time it's in the restaurant, to be honest, because he took a picture of the owner. He took a picture of he did take a picture of. He took a picture of the owner, and then after he took a then before that he took a picture of some little building, and then I think it was like a street, and then he took some pictures of trees and whatnot. So he really likes to capture the high quality, the high quality buzz that makes him happy and makes him admire it all day long. So yeah, I mean, just absolutely amazing that they went to depth of that. Give him kudos as well for that. So yeah, I loved also that they've also went a little bit detailed into the Corvette thing, because the Corvette thing was big for us, because this was something out of the blue. I wasn't expecting this to happen, and for them to do it was absolutely amazing. They first brought out the camouflage and then brought out the C7, and GM said that their cars, the new cars, weren't promoting much, so they just decided to promote on driving games, because that was where the most amount of attention came, and that's saying, and for GM to say that, that's pretty big, and that shows that this racing community is pretty big, and it's not, we don't get these from cars just from the internet and from the websites, or from we do sometimes get from TV programs, but we don't really, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot of popularity of the new cars that are unveiling and whatnot on websites and on TV. So it's most of the time on games. So for them to realise that and to put it into their game is pretty powerful and pretty great. So kudos for them for noticing that and for putting it in their movie. So yeah, folks, but overall, absolutely loved it. I highly recommend you see it. It's such a buzz. It's so powerful all the way through, and it really gives you an insight on Kazunori Yamauchi as a person and as a creator of this brilliant historic franchise. So yeah, folks. If this was out of 10, I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Maybe just a bit more focus on Kaz, but overall loved it. So thank you very much. Oh, one thing. Don't click off. I know you were thinking, but don't, because I got one more thing to announce. And that is that the Tuesday after, I am going to Crawley to take part in Chase the Ace. Now, it's basically a endurance. It's an endurance event. It's an endurance karting event. Sorry. It's 45 minutes, the whole race, for either club or elite. But for those clubs, it really depends on your speed and whatnot. So if you can beat 51 seconds, you will get into be in the elite class. But if you're 51 seconds, or if you're slower than 51 seconds, then you get put into the club group. So yeah, I mean, and I think it gets determined in qualifying and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try my best. I'm going to try and see if I can get to the elite group. as a professional and as a good racer. So yeah, folks, wish me luck, and if you are going there, that's great. You can come meet me in person. Maybe we'll have like a little bit of chat and whatnot, and who knows, maybe you can race mate, you know, and yeah, I'll see you on the track if you are going. So yeah, folks, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, folks, it's your boy Trouble8. I'm out. Peace.